Hello, my name's John, this is a May Hobby Roundup, and you're watching War Games, Models and Other Hobbies. Hello and welcome back to another one of my Hobby Roundups. This month I'm going to run through a few things that I've worked on this month, as well as some things I'm going to be doing in the coming month, and one or two things that have interested me that are hobby related. So to start with, let's go straight into the models that I've been working on. Something that I started last month was my Warhammer Giant. As you can see, I've put a lot of it together now. I converted the club, that was one of the first things that I did. I'm going to have to do some green stuff work on that, as well as some green stuff work on filling certain gaps and things like that. I'm thinking about doing a video of the green stuff work, just to give a bit of an idea of how I go about doing it whenever I use it. But so far, quite happy with the way that this Giant's going. It is one of my favourite models from Warhammer, and I'm looking forward to putting it into an army for the Old World. Sticking with Old World, here is my Free Company militia that I've started putting together. I started this project quite a long time ago, but this is one of the conversions within this little group that I made a while ago. It's not a usual group of militiamen. As you can see, there is a Mordheim Ogre, there's a Halfling and a few other characters. I am going to do another video looking at this in a lot more detail, but I'm really happy that I managed to rebase the painted models as well as get a few bits together for the other models in this set. I do have to do all of the basing and everything, but I'll do that when I've painted all of these items. As well as that, I managed to get some painting in. I will leave a link in the description to this when I started painting this little guy to go with the Giant. Really happy getting back into painting. As you can see, I've still got to do this chap's clothes, but I've done the skin, the hat, the boots, the belt, that kind of thing. Like I said, there is a video for this, so I'll leave that in the description if anyone hasn't seen it. Also, I want to come up with an idea of how to paint this guy, so whatever colour schemes people think of, please drop a comment. Sticking with Warhammer the Old World, I dug out an old handgunner and spearman sprue and based them up on the new size bases. I really like these classic old models. I think they're 6th edition Warhammer. What I'm going to be using them for is some new Mordheim warbands. I'll do some videos soon on Mordheim, as it's something I want to get back exploring. But these are those few little models so far. As well as that, I did actually manage starting reading Carcharodon's Red Tithe. I'm currently halfway through it and really enjoying this book. It's giving me a bit of inspiration for finally getting around to starting my Carcharodon army. It's not going to be a big army, I want it to be quite characterful, but if you get the chance to find this book anywhere, I do recommend it. It's a really good one. So, looking forward to the coming month, some things that I'm going to work on. I have had 2 ideas for some conversions that I'm going to do a video of. I've got the Genestealer Cults Biophagus. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. But I've got an idea on a conversion using this character as a basis. So stay tuned for that video. It'll be coming quite soon. As well as the Leagues of Votan Grimnar, I've got an idea for a conversion that I want to do with this character as well. I don't actually have any Leagues of Votan, but I do like the style of this model, and when I start doing the conversion, you're going to see exactly what I'm going to do. Both of those things aren't going to be overly complex, but I make videos on both of them with the processes of how I go about making them. Now, interesting thing that dropped, it be just over a week ago, is this video.
Over a century ago, something something insidious was discovered lurking at the heart of Hive Secundus. The city was razed to the ground, and the ruins declared quarantine extremis. But even the Imperium's most diabolical weaponry couldn't destroy the memory of this forbidden city, and whispers spread across the planet. Whispers turned to rumors, tales of a nightmarish web of Xenos-infested tunnels, and the resting place of untold riches. Now, tech hunters like yourselves risk their lives in search of these secrets. Great works of art, lost Archeo treasures, and even data crystals containing the collected knowledge of Necromunda await you. But be warned, the cult of the Second Sun stands between the wealth of Hive Secundus and those who would dare plunder it. What would you risk to rise above the squalor of Necromunda?
And I'm really looking forward to a new Necromunda game. The thing that intrigues me more than anything is on the images that were on the Warhammer community website. In the bottom corner of the box, there is Zone Necromunda game. So does this mean that we're going to see a series of different Necromunda games set in the Underhives and that kind of thing? But we shall see. But Hive Secundus, really liking the look of it. I'm really enjoying the fact that Spirers are coming back again. And the box set with the mutated Gene Stealers, it's really piqued my interest. So hopefully we'll hear when that's going to come out, and hopefully it's going to be sooner rather than later, because I really fancy getting a few more Necromunda projects on the go, as if I haven't got enough already. So that's it for another month's Hobby Roundup. I want to say thank you to all of my new followers that are joining this channel. Also, thank you to everyone who's interacting by putting comments and things like that on the videos. It's much appreciated. Really like having contact with all of you, watching my videos and so on. But for now, I'd just like to say thanks for tuning in. My name's John, and you've been watching War Games, Models, and Other Hobbies.